All right, welcome to the W2W Halftime Report. I am the Knight, and joining me is Raider Pirate. What's going on, Pirate?
What's going on, Raider Nation?
All right, Raider Nation, we find ourselves down at half, 13-10. My quick instant reaction thought is we're playing brilliant on offense. I think that the thing is the missed field goal, the Carr pick, obviously. And you're probably wondering why you're saying we're playing good on offense and you're bringing up the bad stuff. These are the reasons why we're losing, and we're only down by 3 at half. This is where we thrive. This is where we seem to play our best football. But Carr is just on fire. Cooper is on fire. I don't think Del Rio should have called that fourth down play, but it didn't really hurt us, I guess you could say. But man, this is a close one. But this is what we're used to. I'm actually relaxed. It's pretty crazy. Pirate.
Yeah, a couple things going against us right now. That field is just killing us. I think there's too many slips, and I think once again, I hate to harp on it, but in terms of offensive play calling, I don't know why they don't just run the ball straight ahead. I don't know why they do a lot of the gun runs and they do a lot of kind of the counters where, the quarterback starts one way and then comes back and the running back has to run the other way. Or they're doing a lot of these rollouts where obviously it's raining, so you're going to get these holding calls. But like you said, the passing the ball, which I'm so surprised. I mean, Derek Carr is passing the ball fantastically. Wide receivers, I think if Roberts had caught that one ball, and kind of kept the momentum going. The going for it on fourth down, again, questionable. I think even the field goal was questionable. Maybe you punt the ball. But this defense, man, I'm telling you, they're just getting pushed all over the place. The middle of the defensive line is soft, and we cannot seal the edges, and they're not communicating. So, but once again, if they can do just enough, and this game is not getting away from us, you could take some chances in a game like this. But if they can do just enough, and like you said, Carr can continue. I mean, Cooper already has like 100 yards receiving. Well, almost. I'm not exactly sure.
117 yards. He's got like 10 receptions for 117 yards.
First quarter. So we haven't even gotten Crab involved yet. And so, once again, I mean, like I said, I don't feel calm. I feel like this is the type of game, for whatever reason, they could get away from us. But if they can continue doing what it is that they're doing offensively in terms of throwing the football, and if they could just start running straight ahead, Richard obviously looks like the better of the two running backs. What's your thoughts on that?
I've been saying it for weeks now. There's just something about the kid. It's that burst that I keep talking about. It's his ability to see a hole and just hit it. He has another gear. And trust me, I'm not saying Washington's a bad back. I mean, I think this guy is very well talented himself. There's a big difference when the ball's in Richard's hands versus anybody really else on this football team. I think him and Cooper are definitely our weapons. I mean, Cooper's great after the catch, and Richard, like I said, he just has this extra burst that just blows me away. I mean, this game is set up for us right now, guys. This is probably why I'm calm, but like Pirate said, it could go either way. We've done really good on halftime adjustments, and right now Kansas City does not have an answer for our passing game, which bowls well for us in the rain. I mean, coming into this, I mean, we make the right adjustments in the middle of that defensive line and start filling our gaps and really stopping these. Alex Smith just got done hitting a big play down the field, and it just bothers me. Emerson had coverage. He didn't get his head around quick enough. I mean, it's just one of those what do you do plays, but this defense has got to find a way to get stops. It looks like the offense is actually generating. Carr's got these guys just moving the ball. We keep getting it our own way, whether it's a missed field goal, the interception, a holding penalty, and then the fourth down play. I think I can't remember if I doubled up on one and forgot one, but those are the only reasons we're down this game. It truly is. So we clean that up. It's a fresh start. We come out on defense first. We do our job, get Carr back the ball, and let's see if Kansas City can answer on defense against our passing game. They can't stop it. They can't stop it.
Yeah, and people aren't going to like this, but this is just my opinion, and, people don't like it. I totally understand. I get disgusted watching this defense. I don't know what it is that they're doing. They're showing you from behind the line of scrimmage, like from the goal line camera, and you just see a huge hole. You see the defensive tackle take an inside move, You see them double teaming out the defensive end. And I'm seeing these huge, massive holes that these running backs are running through. I don't understand it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what happened to Dan Williams and Jelly from last year to this year. But there is definitely a difference there. I think, from the corner position, we're going to learn, we're going to grow. But this defensive line just week in and week out is just opening up holes that just shouldn't be there. These guys are just running to the outside, and we have no contain at all whatsoever, So I don't know. It's so hard for me to watch this defense because this offense is so good. But like I said, once again, if they can just do enough, this is kind of a hard situation for you to try to get it all right, right? It's freaking pouring rain,
cold,
you got to, and you got a team that can run the ball, commits to running the ball, an offensive line that's used to combination blocking guys. I don't know what they have to do, but again, like I said, you've got to make some adjustments. We've got to do some things differently because it's hard to watch. I have no faith, nothing. This is Kansas City at home in inclement weather conditions. We should be able to stall this team more often than not. And yeah, we were able to get them off the field, but then we turned the ball over, let them march right down the field and score. So it's hard for me to watch this defense. I have no faith in this defense at all whatsoever, unless they get some good turnovers, come on, man, start raining really hard and have them turn over some balls. But the offense looks really good. Like I said, I think Rashard, returning the ball, the way that he runs, I think he just got more power, Washington is trying to dance around a little bit too much there. But then again, like I said, if you know what the play is going to be and guys are getting into the backfield because they know they need to penetrate and get into both the gaps, where is it that he's forced to bounce outside? He has to. So stop running these open plays where the quarterback starts out to his left and then comes back, hands the ball, to his right. Stop forcing the running back. Why not just get into a single back and just have him at a full head of steam running forward, let these offensive linemen, you have the advantage of the offensive linemen. You're the one firing out. So I just don't understand why try to be cute, come out, just pound this football, put all the Wally in there, whatever it is, but start getting some momentum on these guys. Because like I said, the defense isn't going to be able to do much for you.
Especially the way that Carr's passing the ball. If they could actually generate some runs, like you said, just play some power football, run straight ahead, get some good yardage. I mean, they've actually done a good job. There's been a couple of situations where they got themselves in second and short, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4 type situations. But again, this offense to me has shown me enough with the exception of the first drive where the defense looked really good. Matt got a sack. Everything started to look like, hey, this is what I thought. I thought we matched up well. It was looking good. And then ever since then, there's been a handful of plays. McGee made a play. Khalil Mack made another nice stop in the run game. But they have to find the answer on defense, guys. And it blows me away. We talked all offseason about this defensive line, the returning Dan Williams, the returning Justin Jelly Ellis. I know we're missing Mario Edwards Jr., but, at some point, I don't know what happened with Dan Williams. You're playing Justin Jelly Ellis at times out of position. Those are the two guys we should be able to lean on to at least cover their lanes, especially in the running game. We should be seeing that. I know McGee's playing well. Autry's playing well. These guys are making plays, but where's the consistency? Where's that? Hey, I'm not going to let a hole open up to the outside and let guys like Jamar Charles, who will kill you if you do that, continue to have these holes to run in. It has to be adjusted. And like we said, we're not expecting this defense to come out, shut Kansas City out right now, but they have to get, like you said, I think the key here is we need a couple of turnovers at this point. We need to build some momentum on defense.
Well, and it's strange. We talked about Derek Carr's not going to throw the ball 50 times. He's already thrown the ball 20 times in this game. The running backs only have 9 carries, plus Carr's, single carry. Washington, 6 carries, 20 yards, 3.3 yards. You got Jalen Richard, 3 carries for 8 yards for 2.7 yards. Again, come on. We should be running the football. I understand the rookies. They can make some mistakes. But you got a big, strong offensive line. That's what you brought him in here for. I understand you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So let's go. That's the only reason why, we're in this game at this point right now. But, in my opinion, I mean, I would just go back to some basics at this point. You're only down by 3. You're at home. I mean, come on. We should be up by 7 at this point right now. We had all the momentum going for us. Smith was sacked. Again, how did he get sacked? Oh, gee, they blocked him one-on-one against one of the better, tackles in the NFL. And guess what? He got his sack. And did he get burned as a linebacker? Yep, he got burned as a linebacker. That's exactly where Alex Smith went, to take advantage of the mismatch. So all the guys, Khalil Mack is not a good defensive end. He's a better linebacker. You know what? Single this guy up, and he's going to wreak havoc. If Kansas City does that in the second half, we should see some more pressure. But I think after that sack, Kansas City got smart. So once again, they've got to figure this out. Fire Norton. I'll put it out there right now. If this defense keeps playing like this, we don't need Ken Norton. I mean, that's just the bottom line. And again, I'm not saying fire Ken Norton. I'm just saying if you can't figure it out, and they look this bad week in and week out, you do not need a defensive coordinator at this point. You don't, right? Jack Del Rio can coordinate the defense as the head coach. Get rid of him. If that's the confusion, if that's the communication, if that's what's going wrong, whatever it is, get rid of him. Get him out of there, and figure out a way to play some fundamentally sound football.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for our halftime report. They're getting ready to kick off the second half here. Me and Pirate got to get back to the game. In fact, Janikowski's lining up right now. So make sure you tune back in. We'll be live within a half hour after the game ending right here on the Will to Win broadcast. Remember, the phone number is going to be 1-888-912-9846, 1-888-912-9846. We'll see you guys after the game. Until then, stay Raider strong. Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!